Hey everybody, John and my Woodsman. Gonna do a loadout video. Hope it's not too long. I got a lot of stuff for a trip on the 24th through the 27th. 3 nights and 4 days up on the Manistee River. I'm gonna go through a couple little things first, and then I'll dump that big bag out and let you know a little bit more. This is going to stay in the canoe. This is my AquaQuest King Camo 10 by 13. We're going to bring it just in case, because you just never know. So this is just going to go in a canoe. Got a spot for it already. So what I don't bring, Adrian's bringing. What he don't bring, I'm bringing. So we're kind of working together on our setups. And yeah, you gotta have certain things. You gotta have your own tent, your own sleep system, your own cook system, you know. So there's a lot of things that's the same, but you gotta have it that way. So, and I'm not ultralight by no means. I try to pack as light as I can and take as little as possible. I sure could have took a lot more than what I got going on now, but it just wasn't reasonable, you know. So yeah, that's gonna go there. This is our cooler. We got 2 of these, and get back here. Hope you can still hear us. I got a 32-ounce Guyot bottle, a 32-ounce canteen Nalgene, and a 34-ounce Nalgene. I'm going to fill up with water and freeze it. Matter of fact, it's already in the freezer freezing. But up top here, I got my leather gloves. Got my Condor bush lore I'm going to take this time. Love the knife, always have. It's lightweight. Doesn't have a ferrocerium rod hanging off it. Saves me a little weight. I already got a ferrocerium rod here in my dump bag. And also I got my grill grate. Adrian's got one, I got one. So we can cook one thing on one and, you know, like the meat on one and the egg whites or something on the other. Just found a grate I cut in half and smoothed the edges off the grinder, and voila, cheap. Didn't cost me nothing. That's it up there. Side pocket, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and a package of wipes. Those are good for everything. Gotta have them. This side has got my bug spray, paper towel. I'm going to get more paper towel. My roaster for hot dogs and such, and more paper towel. So I got probably almost a whole roll of paper towel stuffed down in here, folded up. I took the center out of it so it would fit. It's nice. Cooler's got a lot of room. I got these when I bought a bunch of gear when I had my bike, and I bought so much merchandise, which I bought a leather coat and stuff. You get this for free. In here is creamer, coffee, and sweetener, and dish soap. I still plan on getting a little frying pan so we can fry up some stuff. This pouch, it come like a little picnic deal is what it was. This pouch is pretty much set up. My plates, I got some seasoning down in here. On this side I got salt, pepper, napkins, bandana, spatula, tongs, steel spatula, my long spoon. Great deal on these long spoons. I just found at the thrift store 6 of them for $1. Stainless steel, great for Mountain House. A fork, Jetboil fork, just like the spatula. I brought that spatula in case we get a non-stick pan. A little paring knife, and a dedicated like coffee spoon, you know. So that's what's in there. And then I'll put all my perishable foods inside after I load it up. I got to put my insulin in there, and like I said, in my perishable foods. So we plan on eating regular food for the first couple days anyway, and then we're going to dig into the Mountain House and ramen and Spam and canned ham or whatever else it is that we bring. My deployment bag with my EDC. I hang this on the Canoe on the inside, right up front, and it hangs right up there beautiful. I use my this lanyard from Rick over at Tack Hill. Brother, it works perfect. Goes right through the spot in the Canoe on the top, and my bag hangs down and I can get to everything. This side I got all my cordage. And I got a ton of bank line, some Gorilla tape. And I got a couple set of toggles I made up for pressic knots. Adrian can't find his, so I plan on just giving him one of these. In the front, it hasn't changed a lot. So I got my ID, fishing license, inhaler, little multi-tool doohickey, which I have used. Swiss Army knife, another flashlight, an extra lighter, some super glue, some nail clippers, get slivers out, what have you. And then in this pouch I got sunscreen, since I'm going to be in the Canoe, this will be with me. I bought this little tackle box, double-sided. I got all my spinners, extra hooks, sinkers, clippers, bobbers, a couple few flies, just necessities. Got a hanky, big pair of hemos, and a pair of little needle nose. Those work good for rigging up your split shots. Tell you what, this bag is worth its weight in gold for 13 bucks, $12.99. I love it. In this side pocket here is my sunglasses. So, yeah, everything's got a spot and everything's got a purpose, or I'm not bringing it. Okay? This bag, let me unpack it. I'll get back with you, and then we can go through everything. That is a waterproof Gecko Brands 60-liter dry bag they had at Meijer's for $29.99, and I mean it's a monster. It holds everything I need. Only thing I don't have in there is my medical kit sitting on the bench because I got 1 or 2 scripts I'm waiting for, and I'm probably going to have my insulin refilled before I pack it away. My insulin's going to go in the cooler anyway, so I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alright folks, part 2 of it. This is it. Everything's undone. I'm not going to tear everything apart because you know as well as I do, it takes a little bit of time, so. And I don't feel like going through all that work again, to be honest with you. Gotta have my my Camelback water bottle. I got Powerade, sugar-free, carb-free Powerade in it right now. That'll go with me when I get in the Canoe. Over here I got, this is my dry food bag. I got like Mountain House, Spam singles, a couple ramen. What else do I got in there? Sliced ham, like you gotta slice. It's like Spam. Don't need refrigeration. Not a lot, but we got food for at least 2 days. So this is all I need for a couple days by far. My water shoes, gotta have water shoes. I'm wearing water shoes. And when I get to camp, I'm wearing my moccasin slippers. Got a nice tread on the bottom, got an arch in them, they're nice and warm. Got that idea from Adrian. This is my cook set, which contains my Stanley pot, the lid, 1 cup, my little stove, and a hanky. This is my mini Sawyer. Some of the stuff I put in bags like that because it's easier to pack. You slide it down into tight spots. This is my electronic bag. This has got all, right now it's got my action camera, a couple batteries, a couple small power banks, extra set of batteries, AAA. I keep an extra set of anything I got already, but I had a backup set for just because. And my fire kit, which isn't much, just a little pouch. Got my 40-degree sleeping bag, which is awesome, by the way. It opens up like a blanket. It completely opens up. 1 can of gas for my stove. Adrian's bringing 3 of them small ones, so bringing 1 saw, my Silky Big Boy 2000. Love this thing. The best handsaw I've ever had. Got my pillow, my cut down pillowcase and my air pillow. I got my Climate sleeping pad, my schmuck, my small tripod, because I'm not bringing the big one. This isn't, you know, I keep this in the canoe with my camera hooked up to it and set it up, you know, get you some shots of the river. This is my tent. I'm trying to think of the name brand, Trail Ridge. Got my tent, my rain fly, my stakes, my pole, and my camouflage ground sheet. So my whole tent setup, everything is all right in one spot. I got it all fit in there, no problem. Got me a shovel. A couple reasons for that, we all know. One of them is a fire pit. I got my light military sleep system bag, which is good for 30 degrees. I got my roll of clothes, sweatpants, underwear, a pair of shorts, a couple of white t-shirts, because I like white shirts on the river. It's cooler, reflects the sun a little bit better. And a couple pair of thin ankle socks. And then the bag. Everybody knows what a dry bag is. This bandolier came with my deployment bag, and I'm not going to use it, but it's got this clip on it, and it's really, really heavy duty with a swivel. And then also, I got a piece of I got a piece of paracord, good paracord, that this will snap through the D-ring, and after it's rolled up, it'll snap through this D-ring, snap through this D-ring. And then this paracord will go around, because it's a molded canoe, this paracord will go around my seat, through my bag, through the cooler, and then back around and hook back into this heavy-duty carabiner. So that way, God forbid, the canoe does tip over, we're not chasing our gear down the river. We're going to have the same setup for Adrian. So that's kind of the hookup for that, kind of a safety thing. So I don't know, got me a trash bag for all our garbage to haul out. Can't leave trash behind, man. I tell you what, we still got to go clean up that place over at Arrowhead, and we're going to wait for it to cool off. You know, maybe the DNR will send somebody in there before then, hopefully. But if not, man, we got our work cut out for us. There ain't no doubt about it. But that ain't what this video is about. So, this is my get up for our trip, and I think it'll do good. I think I got all my bases covered. Adrian's got his, he's working on right now after work. He's been trying to get stuff done on it. And like I say, what I don't have, he's gonna have, and what he doesn't have, I'm gonna have. So we're gonna try to break things up and lighten the load for both of us. Anybody got any ideas, any tips, tricks? What I should have, what I shouldn't have? I don't mind constructive criticism. So with that, folks, take care, God bless, and see you after the trip.